Sweet Science Sports.
It's the sweet one.
Oh shit, y'all. It's time for another motherfucking rant show. With your mans, BGL Wishes, Sweet Science Sports and McDojos, the sweetest sports channel of them all. Now, there has been a total eclipse of bullshit going on YouTube. And I'm talking about these YouTube boxing channels, alright? Or they say the YouTube boxing community. I don't call it community, I call them channels because it's a lot of division, alright? And there's a lot of bullshit going on. And there's a lot of biasness going on. And there's a lot of overhyping going on. And there's a lot of feelings going on being passed off as it's true facts or whatever. And I call the bullshit, alright? Now let me tell you why I call the bullshit. These channels are overhyping Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Both these guys has a lot to prove, but yet people are talking about how great these two boxers are, like they fought anybody substantial. Alright? Luke Campbell is not an elite fighter. Alright? He is not. Leo Santa Cruz is too small for Tank Davis. Alright? Tank Davis has a lot of power. Alright? Ryan Garcia got a lot of power. Right? But we don't know who's going to beat who until they meet in the ring. Right? So I don't know where people get off trying to say Ryan Garcia has top level talent or that he is an elite fighter or whatnot, or how elite Tank is and this and that, and nobody really knows shit. Everybody's just run off their mouth. Know what I'm saying? Really being a secret fanboy on the low, instead of telling people this is how I feel. Alright? You don't put your feelings as facts. Alright? I mean, for real. That's just what it is. And there's a lot of channels on YouTube, on both sides, that are making irrational comments about these two boxers. That they are raising these two boxers up higher than they supposed to be. You know, Ring Magazine even got Ryan Garcia ranked at number 2 lightweight, and Tank Davis is not even rated. They got Ryan Garcia over Devin Haney, who is WBC champion, correct? And Ryan Garcia has a number 1 contenders belt. Right? It doesn't make any sense. All y'all out there claim that y'all unbiased and y'all tell the truth and y'all about facts. I call bullshit, dog. I call bullshit for real. Tank Davis ain't done shit. Alright, Ryan Garcia ain't done shit. Let these young men do shit and prove themselves before y'all start lifting them up to being these top elite guys that got all this skill and ring knowledge. Alright? Let's see them get tested more by top people before we start talking about how great these guys are when they ain't done shit. You know what I'm saying? Why they ain't done shit? So, like, and I don't even understand why people are talking about Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia when Ryan Garcia is Tank Davis, I'm not Tank Davis, but Devin Haney's mandatory. Alright? That's Devin Haney's mandatory. So what it is that Garcia versus Davis is gonna get you more views than talking about Garcia versus Haney. So the most sensible and logical thing that's going to happen next is going to be Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney for the WBC title. Cause that's who he is. That's who Ryan Garcia is #1 contender for, the WBC. All right. And then in that fight, he beats Devin Haney. Right. Then he proved himself he just proved himself that he can beat Devin Haney. So that's another step up for Ryan Garcia. All right. And then he can come around the Tank and get his belt, and he's proving something. Then guess who's going to be lined up with next? Teofimo Lopez. And if he can beat Teofimo Lopez, then we can say something. We can say something how elite Ryan Garcia is. All right. And if Tank Davis takes the similar path, we could then say how elite Tank Davis is. All right. And you got to say the same about Devin Haney. But to me, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, Tank Davis, and Ryan Garcia all got shit to prove. Alright? They're good fighters, but they still got shit to prove to be considered elite, to be considered top, so stop the bullshitting. Lomachenko is the only one that really has nothing to prove. But I do think he has something to prove, which is to prove that he can get his titles back from Lopez. But Loma shot himself in the foot not putting a rematch clause because he was overconfident. You know what I'm saying? But these other guys still have a lot to prove. Alright? They have a whole lot to prove. There's a whole bunch of lip talking, you know what I'm saying, by these boxers. There's a whole bunch of smack talking about these doggone YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? And these dudes ain't fought shit. Period. Period. Alright? Period. So, that's why I say there is a total eclipse of bullshit in the YTBC or in the YouTube boxing community, or I call them YouTube boxing channels. Because there's really no unity. Alright? It's just a bunch of people out here talking about they spit out facts, they're unbiased, they spit the truth, they're the best channel, but yet you can still hear on both sides everybody's feelings in this shit. Alright, everybody's feelings in their shit, and everybody's trying to turn their feelings into truth and facts. Alright, here are the facts. Teofimo Lopez holds most of the belts. Alright, Devin Haney got a title. Right? Tank Davis has a title, right? So those are the three titleists in the division, in the lightweight division, right? Even though Tank didn't fight in lightweight so much, but he still is a WBA champion at lightweight. That's the facts. The facts is that Ryan Garcia is #1 contender to the WBC title that Haney has. That's the fact. Alright, so him and Tank shouldn't even be in nobody's mouths, because him and Tank is bringing y'all views and all that shit. Y'all should be talking about Garcia fighting Haney, because that's who is supposed to be mandated to fight each other next. Alright, and Ryan Garcia go in there and he scorches Devin Haney, then I'll give him more props than I can give him right now. If he go in there and scorches Tank, I can give him more props. If he go in there and scorches Teofimo, I can give him more props. But right now I can't give him that because he still got more to show. Y'all be going a little bit too far with y'all feelings and trying to call them the truth. Alright? The truth is that belt that Ryan Garcia has is a #1 contender belt, like I keep having to fucking say. Luke Campbell is not elite. Alright? Y'all overhyping both Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Alright? So how about y'all be fair and be objective and get out y'all feelings? Alright? Get your little tampon out your little cootie cats and talk about some real fucking boxing instead of bullshitting. Tell real truth and real facts. You know what I'm saying? Tell them for real, not your fucking feelings, man. Be for real and stop being fake motherfuckers. Just be for real. Alright? So that's it, man. This is another motherfucking rant show from your man's BG Aloysius. Sweet Science Sports and McDojos, the sweetest sports channel of them all. Y'all check me out on all my social media links. Y'all check out my music on BandLab. Y'all also check out my clothing store, Gift, Jiggling Fashions, man. Y'all take it easy, and y'all keep banging. Until next time, peace. Ding ding, motherfuckers.